So my name is Bernard Muteti. I'm the director responsible for large enterprises, wholesale and carrier business in Safaricom. Today is a momentous occasion for us as Safaricom, as a purpose-led technology company, because we're really driven by solving for Kenyans. I'm going to look at what we are doing with Uber today. The thousands of Uber drivers and riders that are using the Uber app on a daily basis to be able to help Kenyans move from one place to another, courier food and commodities, and allowing them to have free access to data. So it's really about increasing accessibility, driving affordability, and making sure that this service then becomes readily available to Kenyans, because the service and the free data not only applies to the drivers and the riders, it also applies to the Kenyans that log on to the Uber app to hail for these services that are provided by Uber. So it's really about solving for Kenyans, driving access and affordability, and ensuring that as Kenyans move from one point to another, and the drivers access this platform to be able to enable that movement, then they are doing so in a cost-efficient manner. And when you look at the drivers, as Imran has said, their consumption of data is very, very high because this is an online service. And so when you're able to zero rate that service and give it to them for free, then you're actually ensuring that they are available to any Kenyan that wants to use the Uber service at any point in time that they want to use that service. And the same applies to every Kenyan that then wants to access this Uber service, because even when they do not have data on their mobile phone, so long as they have the app running, they're able to still hail a cab and move from point A to point B without having to worry about the cost that would have been associated with the access to the platform and the data costs that would have been associated with that. So it's really about solving for Kenyans, and it's really about transforming lives and driving technology with a purpose. Kenyans trust us, and they've trusted us for many years with their telecommunication needs. And every time there's an opportunity for partnership, for us to be able to deliver value or incremental value to Kenyans, we always take that step. So this is another one step in creating a lot more value for Kenyans. But it's also about digitizing and leveraging technology. If you look at several years back, for you to be able to catch a cab, you probably needed to walk a distance, locate a driver, negotiate, then move from one point to another point. It was a very laborious and a very manual process. Today we say that the next cab, thanks to Uber, is on your fingertips, thanks to the mobile phone and the network that we have built across the country. And that is what this partnership is about. It's about leveraging the assets that we have built over the years and coming together with partners such as Uber for us to be able to really leverage technology to solve for Kenyans on a daily basis. Partnerships is the DNA of our business. So today we work with a lot of partners in many sectors of the economy. It's not just Uber. Today just happens to be about what we are launching with Uber. But partnership is part of the way we have driven our business, and we will continue to drive our business. I think what we are excited about is what it's enabling Kenyans to do and what it's enabling the whole ecosystem of Uber riders and drivers to be able to do. So we cannot really put a named date to it because we are a going concern. We've been in this country for over 24 years. Uber has been in this country providing these services for many years. And this is just the next level of the services that have been provided by Uber. So long as you need to move around, so long as goods and commodities need to move around, so long as food needs to move around, and people need to move from point A to point B, it is our expectation that this partnership will endure. You ready? Good?
This partnership that we're announcing today between Uber and Safaricom will allow all users of the Uber platform, that's riders, drivers, and Uber Eats users, to access our platform on the Safaricom network at no cost to themselves. It works as simply as opening your Uber app on the Safaricom network and requesting a trip. And automatically, you will not be deducted any data from your bundle. And if you don't have any bundles, you can still access the app at no cost on the data side. This is a game changer for drivers. Drivers typically spend thousands of shillings every month on data costs. This removes that cost completely from their monthly expenses. And for passengers whose accessibility to the platform is sometimes limited by the lack of data, this is a game changer. So this allows our service to be more accessible to more people. We have tens of thousands of drivers that use the platform regularly, and we have hundreds of thousands of customers. The duration of this partnership depends on the success of this partnership. Obviously, we hope that the uptake will be very high, which will enable us to continue. But the more people that use the partnership, the longer it will run for.